Pangea is this incredible collection of people who have this kind of crazy idea that there's a different way to get involved in philanthropy.
Pangea allows people to engage in global development by offering them a chance to be very connected to the place and the people that they're giving.
We are all volunteer organizations, small grants anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000, working with 18 to 20 organizations each year.
One part of our mission is to make grants that support people in developing countries in making their lives better. But the other part of our mission is to engage people in our community and to give people a learning experience both in the issues that people are facing in the world, as well as the best practices in philanthropy.
The way in which we are a learning organization is that we have speakers come in to talk about specific issues that members really want to learn about. We have an opportunity to come and have a book discussion in somebody's living room. It's a chance for social interaction.
When I learned about Pangea, what I learned about was a group of people that were really saying they wanted to develop relationships with people and, as best as possible, develop a partnership to come together to do something that would make a difference.
So this is Pangea's 10th year of grant making, and in those 10 years we have given away approximately $1 million if we count this year's grant pool.
The challenge is how to do things that empower people in countries to make change in their own societies. Our program is our partners program. We don't have a separate program or agenda. So we go in to learn what they feel is important, what they feel like they need. The more that we can open up a relationship and have a candid dialogue with people, which is difficult to do when you have these gaps of culture and wealth and power between donors and people who are looking for money. It's difficult to bridge that. You've got to go there, be there, listen to people, dance with people, eat with people. We started with the notion that we really wanted to create things, make things like water systems and outhouses, and the more and more that we're into it, we understand that building strong organizations so that our partners can continue to do their work year after year in the future, even without our grants, is an important thing that we can do.
I had a chance to get to know a fabulous leader, Joshua Machinga, and we hatched this crazy idea that I could bring some of what I know about leadership development to support what was happening with an early startup of a women's co-op. It was a privilege to be able to work with local leadership there to design and engage in conversations about something that they were trying to create.
Personally, I feel I'm part of Pangea. I see people in a grave today, they're alive today because of Pangea. They're in school today because of Pangea. They're having meals because of Pangea. They're sleeping without worries where the next meal will come from because of Pangea. It's just a wonderful organization.
I accompanied the Pangea Latin America group to a field site visit in a very rural part of Guatemala, and they were supporting a school essentially that had a cultural program for the students so that they could learn about their ancestry and learn about the history of the war in their community. And it was really meaningful to witness that a Pangea grant had supported that work. They were willing to go the extra mile and seek them out and continue supporting them.
What I've seen through, our sort of focusing on good leaders and helping to support them is that they have many kinds of impacts beyond just the thing that we may be working with them on. They're very creative, they invent new projects. That's what leadership can do.
My hopes for the next 10 years of Pangea is that we find a way in which a greater diversity of people can come into the mix in this organization and contribute and learn about what's going on in this field of philanthropy.
I see Pangea as a way to make global philanthropy accessible for people, for them to see a way that they can become involved in a very hands-on way.
Well, I think there's enormous inequities and inequalities in the world in the way resources are distributed, in the way that wealth is distributed. And I just feel it's an important value in life to be able to be a steward of your own resources and share it with others, and particularly to resolve some of these inequities in the world so that there's ultimately more peace between people.